Yay! So I'm ready to get started. If y'all are ready to get started, and by ready to get started means I have some stuff uploaded and I'm gonna do what I always do during the live stream and make it work. My spouse just dropped off my niece and her fiance who have been visiting all week. They're some of my favorite humans. They are 25 and getting married in October, and I'm going to officiate their wedding, and it's going to be great. And they were here for the whole week, and I am so filled with love and light and happiness and joy. And while they were here, so much fabric came. It's just the most interesting thing that, like, uh, I feel like as a shop owner, sometimes I'm just like waiting, like, when is all this fabric going to get here? Like, it was supposed to be here in April. And then, like, all of a sudden, April, May, and June all arrive at the same time. So that's where we're at. And I'm really happy about that. Mm. Drinking the regular. Oh, it's a different oat milk. My spouse got it from Costco. I wasn't sure that I would like it, but I actually really enjoy it. That's really good. So, first things first, I'm the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. And I'm dumb. You know that song, maybe you don't. I'm so fancy. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Susan. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Kate. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Michael. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Matthew. That's me. You know what movie I just watched with my daughter and my niece and fiance was the K-pop Demon Slayer movie on Netflix because I am obsessed with K-pop. If y'all don't know that about me, I listen to that almost exclusively. Sometimes I'll throw in some Enya, sometimes I'll throw in some Beyonce, but really, when I'm not don't want to have to think about it, I listen to K-pop. That's what I do. Listen to the same music over and over again. But that movie was so good because K-pop can save the world. That's basically what's up. Acorn Hollow, you're getting it today? Acorn Hollow. Let's get into it. Since you brought it up, Acorn Hollow is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'll say this until I don't feel this anymore, but it's like I didn't get to play with a lot of fabrics before, and I knew about BasicGrey before I went exclusive with Art Gallery back in 2017. It was just for a little bit. I knew about her grunge, and that's why I carry the grunge. It's amazing. But I didn't know about her other designs. I just didn't have the awareness of it. In her prior collection, I wish I would have gotten because I loved it. And this one, I got it because I was like, I love grunge. It's the right vibe. It's going to feel good. I like it. But it's like, I think I can predict what it's gonna look like on the fabric because I do all my shopping like online and stuff like y'all do when you shop at my place. But I didn't have the awareness that it was gonna be this beautiful. I didn't know, and now I know. So this is the range. I have 20 of them. I don't have the full range, so I got 20. So I'm limited. I won't reorder this. So once it's gone, it's gone. It's one of those situations because I was in the habit of when I would run out of stuff reordering, and I can't. My brain can't keep up with all that because I'm a CEO now. So I have this when it's out, but it's exquisite. I've kitted it up in a quilt. I might kit it up in another quilt because I forgot that I had already had plans for it. But let's look at it. So there are 20 fabrics that I'm carrying. And then there are 6 new grunge colors that are complementary to it. And those are exquisite. I cannot wait to share it with you. So this is it, like the little critters. It's definite fall colors. So it's like cocoa, coffee, brown, rust into a cream, into like a sage green, into some corals. But like, look at this. It's just so beautiful. Some of them, the value changes whenever I'm showing it, and then I'll end up showing it to you here. These are all good. It's usually like the yellows that change with white balance when I'm filming. But look at that. Like deep coffee. Here it's like a mid brown. It's a mid brown with that rust and like a honey in it. Great blender. Here Ooh, yeah, that's not it. See here, right here, it's got that rust. That's a rust with that mid brown there. So it's reading correct right now on the screen. That's the color. Oh, it's so beautiful. If you love it and you're happy, clap your hands, whatever. This is so cool. I let my niece go shopping in my fabric shop because she loves to sew. She's on a miniaturist kick right now, and she picked a lot of the Acorn Hollow. She really liked it. This is another one of the twiggy flower situations. Oh, yeah, it's so cute. It's so cute. Denise, why choose when you can have every one of them? And then another one right here. It's like a yellowish beige off-white eggshell situation with the color story colors in it. Here's another critter one. The critters are delightful. I love them. Like they're done well. Sometimes critters I don't quite get, but these critters I get it. Boo, that means it's time for the next one. Here is the next one. I mean that part, right? That part, Denise. I understand. Sometimes our priorities have to be taking care of ourselves and eating. It's a nice little text one in it with a nice little beige, light beige, fluorescent beige, low volume gorgeousness here. Almost like a paisley, but it's kind of abstract. And here's another one. This one is a more bluish beige. You pre-ordered, then had to order more. Have to open up the zipper bags with the fabric in it. You haven't? You haven't? It's like Christmas or happy birthday or just a random fabric day. There we go. Another one. Y'all. Y'all. Look at that, like that sage green in the background. Love it. Give me that in a bowl. See, it's so quaint and cute, but so modern. And the fact that it goes with grunge. Oh, what a cool gig BasicGrey has. Like she's really done a really great job having these collections and then grunge being able to go with it. Grunge is such a winner. This one right here is my favorite. I just love it. It's just beautiful. And then there's two like coral salmons here. Little florals in the back. And then there's one that's more monochrome with the little twiggy flowers. Twiggy flowers. Ta-da! And then let's go into the grunge. These are the 6 grunges. Ah, this one is a deep brown. I'm here for it. I think it's called Soil. Absolutely. What it's looking like right now, it brightened up. It's not so bright. It was that deep like soil. It looks like soil, 100%. This one's like a mid brown. It's called Nutmeg. It very much is that flavor. That's what I thought. Yeah, these grunges are perfect. The fact that there's new colors that go specific for it, obsessed. Here's the white balance card, so it's more true to form. There it is. That's what the color looks like. Hey, boy, I don't want to play, boy. I love that. I saved some packages too. Like I have a quilt top that I'm going to show y'all that I haven't opened yet that someone made. I saved it for y'all. This one is Ecru. Ecru. Is that how you pronounce it? ECRU? Ecru. Ecru. And I think this one is like candy apple. I don't know what the name of this one is, but it's pretty. So do y'all know when she does these coordinating like grunges, do they go away or are they forever in the grunge universe? Like it's Marvel. Are these forever in the grunge universe or are they only for now? Because I love all 6 of them and I'll order more if they're not for now, forever. And this one, yeah. Gorge. Hi, Debbie. And that's the color. And those are the grunges. This one's the money. That's what I'm saying. This one's the money. Remove. So those are the Acorn Hollow fabrics. Make sure to get them because once they're gone, they're gone. I only ordered 10-yard bolts of it because I didn't want it to take up too much space in my shop since I'm still limited. I'm thinking I need to put shelves in my second room. I'm going to have to do that. I just don't want them to take over. So Acorn Hollow is what's up. It's the right time to get this kind of fabric because it's gorge. And I did a thing because I wanted to see, because I ran out of the meadow walk enough to do the string me along patterns. I just wanted to see what it looked like in the string me along because some of them just look like magic and some don't. But this is the string me along pattern. It's the 20 fat quarter pattern that I have. That's all string blocks and it's done random. I have a video and a pattern. I kitted this up and basically I just added the binding. I chose the sage green for it because it looked the best. But like, wow, that's a winner. That's a stunner. So this is the new kit. I kitted up 8 of them. That's what I got. So if y'all wanted to make this, then go for it. Nab it, grab it, love it, live it. It's amazing. You're gonna want it. It's so good. And then take a picture so I can see what it looks like. But yeah, like this is how you know it's an exceptional collection, is if you can just take the 20 fabrics and at random throw them into a quilt like this and it looks like glorious, and you know it's a winner. This doesn't happen with every fabric collection. But yes, winner. Jackie, you can get the string me along pattern separately. It's a PDF pattern, but you can get it in my shop 100%. 100%. Ta-da. Oh, speaking of this, let us, you're beautiful, Sue. Let us, here. So, my fundraiser for the Trevor Project is ongoing right now. It ends tomorrow at 5 p.m. All of the items are there and listed. I've listed a couple quilts. I listed, like this one is a quilt kit that's available in my shop. This is with speckled. It's Progress Pride colors. So it's those 11 colors. It comes in the dark background and the light background. So that is this one. It's so beautiful. I love it. And then this is the one that I put in the fundraiser. This one that I did, which was with my original Pride fabric. So this one, I quilted it. It's similar in a light background. But it was the first quilt I long arm on my new long arm. It's great. I did such a good job. So this is in the fundraiser. If anyone wanted to own a quilt of mine, this is your opportunity. This is your time to do that. And then Lori, who I met with, she came into my shop to swap quilts because she made this quilt so that I could show it because I have a kit. And she donated this for the fundraiser, so she made it. And she's going to be my new employee. She's going to help me in my shop cutting fabric and filling orders and stuff. So, like, look, I'm legit. Like, too legit to quit or whatever. But wait till you see this. This one, I also have a kit, but I'm promoting it mainly for the fundraiser in my social. So I'm not telling people that I have a kit. Which way is the red go? Goes this way? Yeah. Right? Red? Yeah. So this is the same string me along pattern, but there's an addendum to it to where instead of it being random, it creates the diamonds. So see, I think this one's 34 by like 8 or 36. No, not 36. 68 by 84. I don't know. I'm making that up. But this is it. And it goes for 8 blocks. So it's a nice size. But this is a kit. And these are grunge. So this is a kit from grunge. Right here. Oh my gosh, it reads so beautifully on the camera. I love it. Oh, yeah. It's like I don't fully experience it until I see it in the camera. But this is a quilt kit. So, and it's affordable. I think it's under 100. And you get the binding and you get all of the fabrics to do this. And it's a nice size. And then she used my Always Been Here fabric in the back. And for anyone that has this, just know that most fabric nowadays is digital, but it's softened up with washing. So any of the heavily pigmented ones that might feel a little stiffer, it softens up and it's great. But this is, I think it's called the String of Diamonds quilt kit in these colors, which are pride colors, but they're also colors. They're like primary and secondary colors. So like it's good for all year round. So even if you're not a part of the LGBTQ plus community, you can absolutely still make it. It's still pretty. Like a rainbow's a rainbow. It just, to the queer community, those specific colors mean something. So aren't those gorgeous? I love them so much. Hi, Ola Joe. Hi, Shirley. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. What's next? Thank you. It's 65 by 86. I was kind of roundabout. I knew it was 60 something by 80 something. Thank you for looking them up. Good news. I was stressing out for a bit with my needles because this whole international thing with getting my mixed weaver needles and it's just been a cluster of stress. That I have this event. I'm teaching 4 weaving classes the second week, so the 7th of July. So when I started developing these over a year ago, that was the deadline. It had to be done. And they were shipped from China on the 13th, the start of the process. And I was told they were going to get here on July 3rd. And I was like, but that's not enough time for them to then get to the event, because that just meant that they were getting to the country. And they still have to go to the original people who were going to distribute it. Even though I terminated my contract, they're still the ones that ordered it. And so they have to go through them and then to me and then to the event. I was like, what's going on? But I heard from the manufacturer that the needles are with them. So they're in America and they're with them in Atlanta, and they just are waiting for Brewer to know what to do with them. So they're here. I don't see why they wouldn't make it to the event and to me, like within the next week or 2. So yay, I'm so excited, because one thing about me, you'll know, maybe you don't know, integrity is like a big thing. It's not something that like I throw out there. And one, I don't like to lie because I don't sleep, but then it's just so much easier to not have to keep track of like lies and stuff. But if I make a promise to someone, like I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna honor it. That's just how I'm gonna do it. My family's home, so I'm taking my thing. And so like I assured this event that they were gonna have the tools, and so like I was gonna do what I needed to do. It was like, if I need to fly to Atlanta and like come pick them up, whatever. But for the most part, crisis averted, because they're already here way earlier than I was told, and then that gives them like a week and a half. So long story longer, short story long. It should have been a short story. Let's get into the next collection, because this one, I love it. It's Findings from Valori Wells. And this is almost like a sister relative collection to her Grace collection, which were, do I have a stack of Grace here? I do have Grace here. Let me close it down and show you before I get into it. But this is 10 new prints, and there is a quilt back that I forgot to film it, but these are the Grace colors. So this is Grace right here. And she's like a stamp artist. This was the original collection. I just restocked this, but it's full spectrum here. Absolutely gorgeous. So this one's 15 SKUs. And then there are these 10 additional ones, Findings. You can just get the 10, or you can get the party with all of them. But they're just so beautiful. I love her artistry. I love what she does. Let's get into it. Findings here. Like the feather. So that was a stamp, and she stamped it, and then it turns into fabric, and it's just really cool. Love it. Love it. The turquoises in the feathers, the deep, 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 rich blue in the background. This right here, like, look at that. You can't tell me it's not beautiful. Like, it's beautiful. With the rings. It almost looks like like a bottle was set down on it. It's just stunning. But really, I'm a sucker for blue. So anything blue, I'm going to love it for the most part. And then this one are stamps, but it's like a range of blues and turquoises. You know you want this. It's so pretty. Yes. Yes. That part. Blue. Yeah, blue hearts. And then what's the next one? Come on. I have my niece and my daughter in here helping me, and they were talking. I muted these videos, but it was so cute. This one is like another stamp situation that is a compliment to her previous stamp situation, but this one has these birdies on it. Like, look at that. That's so beautiful. I love when people are able to create fabric that I wouldn't think to create. It's so beautiful. These are the next ones. These are the other 5. So this is rainbow. I ordered extra of this one because it's gorge. And these I'm going to keep in stock for a while. So don't sweat it if you can't get it this first run. And this is like a full spectrum. That's like a pride situation. And look, like a heavily pigmented fuchsia with colors that go. And pinks generally like, but like this one's really beautiful. These are like mandala. How do you pronounce it? Mandala? Mandala? I'm forgetting how to pronounce it. Alexa, how do you pronounce Mandala?
Okay, here's pronunciations. It is pronounced as mandala.
Mandala. Okay, I was right. More of these feathers, but in a different scale. Not quite a pea green because it's in the yellow family, but like a honey. There it is. Where is it? Where is it? That's it. That's it? That's it. And then, what's going on? Matthew, what's going on? You got this. And then the birdies, the gold birdies on like a light white background. That's the color right there. That's the color. See how it's like a greenish yellow? Ta-da. And those are the, where did I go? How do I remove it? Remove it. Remove it. There we are. Those are the 10 Findings edition. So I do have those in bundles. I still have bundles of Grace. I actually have a quilt kit that I put up together because I didn't, not that I disliked the quilts that were in the catalog, but I wanted to see more. So I did this one. It's a Hill Street one, and this has all of Grace and all of Findings in it that are done in triangles. So it's like a strip piecing quilt where you make strips and then you cut them into equilateral triangles, which will then form these half hexagons and quarter hexagons or third hexagons that you put together. But wow, see how these two collections go together? It's beautiful. And this is another like random situation that like you can just put stuff together. And there's no wrong way to do it. It's just about choosing the fabrics, putting them together, and having a party. Look, everyone say hi, Lori. That's Lori. She's gonna be my new worker, my new employee. Once we get everything ironed out, and she's gonna help me in my job. Like, look. So hi, Lori. Good morning. I showed your quilt. Everyone. Everyone loved it. Your quilt's doing so well. Thanks for making it. You're amazing. Code next live. Remove that. So get this quilt kit. Did I say that? Yeah. What else? Do y'all want to see another quilt that I haven't opened and looked at yet? Do y'all want to do that with me? Let's look at it. Oh. Right here. This one is using Piecework. It's another one that I mocked up because even though like the Piecework quilt was gorgeous, the one that Anna Maria came up with, not everyone can handle like a $200 quilt kit. Like that's a lot. I think it's 200 plus. That takes a lot of fabric. So I came up with one that was like in the $100 range. This is the Greta Quilt, and it uses all of the Piecework fat quarters, which are, it's Anna Marie's where it was like shapes and stuff that she came out with. And then 8 of the coordinating solids here. So let me back up. Back it up, flip it. Don't fall. Don't fall, Matthew. So this is that quilt. Oh, it's so pretty. I only saw the picture. But it's fun. It's a fun, pretty use of all of the fabrics without them overwhelming the quilt. Or it can be like, let's go this way. It can be a this way quilt. See, this way. Like that. So if you're digging the colors and the prints, once again, this one's going to be limited in how many I have. But look at, yeah, it's so cute. What a little nice darling quilt. And I'll show this probably more next week. But this is the Piecework quilt. And what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? I know what's next. You just got blueprint quilts. You just got blueprint quilting. What's blueprint quilting? Terrace fused quilt at some. What's a blueprint quilt? What's blueprint quilting? I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is, but it sounds lovely. So now we're going to get into, okay, like if you wanted to make that one too, like if you, I don't remember what you got, but any solids, like it's such a good mix and matcher. Oh, it's a book by Anna Maria. Oh, really? Okay. Like, should I carry the book? Is it good? I mean, I'm assuming. Oh, I've got to add these. That's why they're not here. Present image file. So I finally filmed the teal so we can see the palette teal from Tim Holtz, which is exquisite and gorgeous. I'm going to have to reorder some of them. This one's just a divine palette, but I'm just naturally smitten for teal. I've lost my words. I was like, what am I saying? I forgot what I was saying. So here are the fabrics. Open.
My version was better.
It sounded like.
This is my niece and my daughter talking.
Like you squeeze and it like makes a sound that's like really high pitched.
Children.
No, like they're like blue and they kind of look like music notes.
Oh, a tomatone.
That's what it sounded like.
Is it? Oh my god.
Okay, they're gone now. But this is the teal. The other one was like teal. Tiles. This one is not the word, but it's where it's all the stamps put together. And this one are stamps, but I like the stamps in teal. I think it's just because I love teal. I think really if you love the color, then you'll love the fabrics with all of these. This butterfly one, yeah, this one I'm going to have to reorder. And the moths, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, they're moths. Like so pretty. Oh, yeah. It's lovely. And these are the tickets in teal. Sometimes I get confused where teal is in the color range, but it's really in the greens. What's next? What's next? Put them up. Put them up. This is the tiny print. Tim has a tiny print in all of his palettes. Each one has a tiny print. That's what's called. Where are we at? Where are we at? This one, I believe, is like a tapestry print. Yeah, it's like a mint teal. Is mint teal a thing? Looks like mint teal. This is the maps, one of the maps in teal. Like, look at it. That's just so cool. And then this one, oh yeah, really nice. Who else loves teal out there? Who's a teal fan? I love the teal. This one's super cool. It almost looks like his alchemy stuff, but I think it's marble. And that's the teal. Now let's get into the blue, because the blue came in, which is one of my other favorites. And this is the palette here. So these are the colors. Oh my gosh, dreamy, dreamy. So beautiful. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. And then video file.
How long was that yard? 24 inches?
The yard is 36.
36.
36?
3 feet.
Oh, so I'm taking like half yards of these. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to take like 40.
Cute. And then look at the eggs. Like, they're so cool. I never would have thought I would have been excited about an egg print, but that's really cute.
Summon the James.
Amazing.
So beautiful. Right, the eggs are cool. This is like a little print. And it has like a blue hue in the background of it. So it's not a white, it's like a really light blue. This one, I love this one. It's one of the matte prints, and just the fact that it's got the deep dark blue in the background, it's like a negative version. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness is how I feel about that one. These are the blues of the random photos. It always makes me giggle because I want to know who these people are, but I don't think that they're, I think they're random. I don't know. These are the numbers, which looks great in the blue. The blues that are chosen, yes. Here. These are blue stamps. See, it's just about the color. So if you like the color, you like the fabric. Because I like this one. This one's great. What else? These are tickets. And I am going to kit something. I'm not going to do the main quilt kit that they suggested, but I'm going to kit the blues because there's a kit. This one's one of my favorite fabrics that I've seen ever in my life. I need to order more of this one because it's going fast. But like, look at that. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And this is a tiny print. Ta-da! That's it. That's it. Those are the fabrics of the week, which are all amazing. So, Acorn Hollow, limited stock there. Make sure to get it if you're into the falls and the gorgeousness, and that works great with the String Me Along pattern, which means it's just gorgeous across the board. Then this quilt kit is available. Then the other version is available in the fundraiser. So make sure to go bid on the items that are in the fundraiser now, because that ends tomorrow at 5 p.m. There's over 100 items. I'm going to list some more, probably some fabric, some more supplies, some things that are not handmade items, but are like the tools and stuff for it. Then don't forget the Piecework quilt. That's the Greta Quilt. What else did we show? The findings that goes with Grace, which is by Valori Wells. And she's actually who I'm doing the event with. It's at her shop. It's in Sisters, Oregon. It's right before the big quilt show, 50th anniversary. It's amazing. So make sure to get the findings. Get that quilt kit if you want it, because I'm limited on that too. Then there's the palette teal, and then the palette blue are both in. Those are gorgeous. Y'all can confirm that. So I don't think those are going to be around forever. I won't reorder all of the prints, but I will some of them. And then as always, like, let's look at what's going on in my sales. Because remember, this code, the Mixed Life 15 code, will stack with the sale items, but it won't stack with any other discount. Share screen. Sale items. Let's go to home. Shop. Why won't it work? There we go. Shop. Sale items. Available in stock. Here we go. So these are all the things that are on sale. And some of them are like real good sales because they gotta go. They just gotta go. Here. Quilt kits, some fabrics. Woodland Park, it's going fast. Still some of the Bee Garden, the Glisten, the Iconic. Here, some Lineage is still around. The Golden Touch, that one's actually going pretty fast. So get that. Got some books, some pre-cuts. So make sure to check out the sale items. Because who doesn't love a sale? And it helps me make space for the new fabrics that are coming in. But don't do it just for that. Do it because you like the fabric. And then there are new notions that are listed because Brittany is working on the inventory and she listed stuff that I didn't have listed. That's neat. What else is new? New patterns. There's new patterns that are listed. So there's a bunch of new stuff on my shop that I haven't showed here. Am I going to mention the cute jacket? I mean, I've shared it. It's the jacket that changed my career and got me a lot of attention on the internet. It's a woven denim trench coat that I made for Helena when she was 3. It was my first like next level project where I wove the strips and created the pattern. And then I created the trench coat. I'd never made a coat and I'd never made a woven panel for apparel construction. And I made it, and like even the pockets, look at how the pockets like I matched the pattern there. So that's this one. I'm going to eventually make one for myself, not in these colors, and then another one for my daughter. Because when I made that one, I didn't realize kids were so dirty when I started it. And so I wasn't going to let her actually wear it because I don't want to wash it. Because since it was one of my early projects, it's not the best constructed one. And then I want to make her one in colors that she chooses that would fit her now, to where she can grow into it. She's 5'3". I don't know how tall she's going to be. She's 12. I think she's going to be like 5'8". That's that. But that's that coat. Thank you. So yeah, have a great weekend. Go shopping on my site. Make sure to check out my fundraiser, please. Bid on the items. And have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.